Hey, yo, what is going down with it once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, man, boys, and fangirls, my special talking to all you guys out there. And of course, as always, Otaku hikikomori, you guys as well. This is the one, the only, of course, Mr. Nintendo Sony for 2011 AK, Manny Wolverine. Of course, you guys have wrestling interest and natural towards this channel. Links in the description box down below. Oh, yeah, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. And yeah, it wasn't really that much music I wanted to play in the background. There was 2 tracks I'll probably play a little bit here and there. It's as funny as hell as it's going to be because it's mainly like Pokemon related, and the ones I'm listening to is this one right here. This guy named Mewmore. If any people have ever been in the Pokemon community, or if any people were real big Undertale fans when it was still a big thing at the time, or even Legend of Zelda fans, this guy makes a lot of good ass remixes of those types of video game remixes, if they even call it that anymore. I'm not sure. It might have changed by the time I started listening to it. But yeah, guy makes some really, really good ass freaking shit. This guy is freaking straight up legend, man. Seriously. Might as well just play a tad bit more of this guy's music, because this man's a freaking god when it comes to his remixes. But anyways, even though this isn't Pokemon related, I'm still gonna play it in the background anyways, because it's my channel. Unless I shouldn't get a copyright claim for that shit, because what's it called? It's original music. But anyways, today we got a little bit of news here I wanted to get into. I don't talk about anime news. Well, I do talk about anime news, but not Gundam news that much. But I have talked about Digimon news in the past. So this new Digimon movie coming soon, the original characters, and this is from a while ago, July 30th. It was about a week and a half ago. This one's a lot older. This is from July 5th. I'm gonna read this one a lot faster, so I'm only reading half of the article for Digimon. It says Gundam Film Legendary Pictures make live action movie. I didn't even know about this until a few days ago. I heard it through, I think it was either Anime News Network or Tokyo Source. I don't know. So it says, remember the anime, and shout out to Bea Mitchell that made this anime and created the article for this story. Remember the animated TV's 90s show, Digimon, from 20 years ago? Well, for any of their fans now in their 30s, which is going to be me next year, and hoping for a bit of childhood nostalgia, Digimon is getting an animated movie. During a special Digimon event in Tokyo Sunday, July 29th, which is almost 2 weeks ago, animation studio Toei Animations announced a new feature film that is in the works of Digimon's 20th anniversary. It's tentatively titled Gekiroban Digimon Adventures. Digimon Adventures movie. I thought they did one last year or the year before, didn't they? I don't know, maybe that's just me going crazy. Alright, let's move on. Who are now 22 years old. Wow. They look a lot more freaky looking when they're adults. Whatever. And there's that little tweet you can read there. It says original creator Hiromi, I think that's what you say, Hiromi Sekai, also now the original producer of the Digimon anime series, will be supervisor of the film, while the original characters and monster designs Katsuyoshi Natsuhiro Sutsuru or Saru and Kenji Watanabe are also returning. The Digimon franchises were also created in 1997 as a series of virtual pets and influenced by Tamagotchi toys. I remember as a 90s kid, I played with 1,000 of those fucking toys, and then about 2001 or I think a year or two before I moved out here to this desert, that's when I had to give them all up to charity, because fortunately when I hit my teen years, I'm not going to get too much into personal information. Long story short, I think it was mainly my mom's or my family at the time. They didn't really give a shit about what I liked about anime, so they could give 2 shits about what I liked, so I had to give them all up, which sucked a lot of ass. But that was a part of growing up, which really, really kicked me in the balls immediately. Not physically, but I'm talking about mentally, emotionally. Alright, so moving forward. Its first anime series, Digimon Adventure, was followed by video game Digimon World, both released in 1999. Oh, my god, that makes me feel old as shit. Yeah, and the rest of the article's down there. You can read it yourself. So yeah, my favorite character, I'm not gonna lie, and where's the Sora tick? Sora and the Birdramon were my favorite. I mean, Tai and Izzy were really cool too, because when he did the second Digi-Evolution, that was the absolute badassness of a bug Digimon. And yeah, overall thoughts and opinions, I really, really can't wait to see this movie. It's probably going to be next year. I don't know if Netflix is going to end up buying it out, or it's probably going to be something else. I have no idea, but If it ain't Hulu or Netflix, maybe it's gonna be the official Japanese what's it called? The official Japanese movie industry. I don't know. So, and those Toei Animations is gonna be a part of it, so it's something official. So let's get on to the Gundam Wing or Gundam series. Film Legendary Pictures to make live action anime adaptation. I'm not sure which website or which YouTube channel I got it from, either Anime News Network. I think Tokyo Source talked about this last week, but I still wanted to talk about it, even though this was from almost earlier last month. This was almost close to damn near 6 weeks ago, but I still really want to talk about it. This comes from Jeremy Fluster from therap.com. The other one was from Digital Spy. I forgot to say that. I don't really read too many articles from there, but I have read one from the Wrap, one or two here. This one's a lot more of a shorter one, so it's a nice, short, sweet, but obviously very super perfection to the TV article here. So it goes on to say, Legendary Pictures will co-produce a live-action adaptation of the mecha anime franchise Gundam series. Series owners, Sunrise, the two companies announced at Anime Expo in Los Angeles on Thursday. Launched in 1979. Literally almost 12 years before I was even alive. Holy shit. With the acclaimed anime TV series Mobile Suit Gundam, the Gundam series is created by... With popularizing the giant robot genre that has continued with series like Gurren Lagann and Neon Genesis Evangelion. This one's really close to my heart because it's literally almost the same age as me. I think it was like 1991 or 92 when it was made, and granted I was born in 89, but still. And now I'm been like 2-3 years old. I was like a baby when this came out, but I didn't see it till like years later when I was about 8 or 9. Back when the old school Tsunami used to play this a lot. Alright, let's move on. Over the past 30 years, Gundam has produced over 14 TV series as well as several spin-offs, home video films, and dozens of manga and video games. Gundam has also inspired films like Guillermo del Toro's Pacific Rim. I had a feeling it would. It was featured prominently in one of the climax of Steven Spielberg's Ready Player One, which I remember seeing a little 2-minute cameo appearance of that one of the Gundam Wing mecha machines on there. That was fucking awesome. Hell yes. It says the original Mobile Suit Gundam is set in a universal century. I think that's what it was. Century. An era in which humanity's growing population has led to the emigrate to space colonies. Eventually, the people living in colonies seek their autonomy and launch a war of independence against Earth. While previous mecha anime shows treated the robots as their pilots like superheroes, the pilots in Gundam were merely soldiers into their ongoing wars, and the robot wars were told that through which of the wars were waged. The protagonist, Amurare, I think that's how they call her, is a mechanic who takes over several Gundams, and despite attempting to protect himself during a surprise attack on his colony, flinging himself into the war after a captain from the Earth Federation sees his skills with the machine. The project will be overseen by Cale Boyer on behalf of the Legendary with the Sunrise creative team. Legendary's next film, Dwayne Johnson's Skyscraper, will be released in Universal Studios next week, and this was already last month, so this came out a little while ago. The studio is also developing Godzilla's King of Monsters and Detective Pikachu, two of the films of the Japanese franchises, released in 2019. I thought it was going to be till 2020 when Godzilla King of Monsters came out. I'm hyped as shit for that, and obviously with Detective Pikachu as well. Obviously. I had no idea the same people that's going to be making the possible live-action film for this is actually going to be making the Godzilla movie and Detective Pikachu live-action. This is definitely something I'm going to have to look out for. Overall thoughts, views, and opinions. I know I was never the biggest Gundam fan. I was more into a lot of sci-fi other different genres. Like I said before, I'll say it again, like Neon Genesis Evangelion. I think the first 5 animes, even though not all of them were sci-fi, the first one I ever saw, I think, was Tenchi Muyo. And then the second one I saw in the 90s was Neon Genesis Evangelion. Third one was Fist of the North Star. Fourth one was Sailor Moon. And I think the fifth one was between either, I want to say Pokemon, but it might have been Dragon Ball Z or Pokemon, one of those two. And then years after that was Digimon. So overall thoughts, views, and opinions, my god. I really hope that they do voice acting for this, even though it's probably going to be the Japanese one first. Maybe 2, maybe 4 years later, tops. So by the time it's 2022 or 2023, I'm assuming that's probably going to have an English dub version of this, which probably won't be Pacific Rim this time. Might be an official Gundam live action American style live adaptation for this. And if it ain't Netflix or Hulu or Amazon Prime or Amazon Fire Stick that buys this, I don't know who's gonna get it. Someone in Hollywood that's really into anime manga is the only type of professional director I see this happening. Unless it's one of those two big legendary actors, not actors, but directors like J.J. Abrams or what's his name? Him or this other guy. I'm trying to remember his fucking name. Guillermo del Toro. Or those other guys. The guy that made the Avatar movie with the blue people in it, which was, I know he made the Aelita Angel thing, which is coming out this December. I cannot wait for that. I don't know if James Cameron might do it, or maybe someone like it makes a live action series for Gundam. If it ain't James Cameron, I could see him or Ridley Scott. I mean, he made a crap ton of Alien vs. Predator movies back in the days, and he made a couple Alien like live action like big giant mecha series already, but it was for like the United States version. It was never Japanese style. So that's what I'm hoping. Fingers crossed this shit goes through. And yeah, that's all I gotta say for now. I'm out of here. Links in the description box down below to both the articles I talked about. Link to the full articles in the description box below because I didn't read the whole thing, and I'm out of here. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, and wisdom fangirls, and of course, as always, Otakus and hikikomoris out there. We'll see when I see you guys. Good day, have a good night, wherever you are around the world. Don't drink smoke at the same time. Don't think reckless. Keep it calm. Keep it cool. Keep it chill. Keep it electric out there. Stay tuned for future article session reviews like video gaming industry news, anime manga news, internet news, and when September comes around the corner next month. Outdoor chat and breeze vlogs will be coming back to the channel once it starts being 100 plus degrees out there. Take it easy. Peace out. I'm like sauerkraut. Stay safe. Lates and goodbye. We'll see you on the flip side. Take care, and I am gone. See you soon.